Hello, I'm James Rankin, Senior Product Manager at Ixia. I'd like to give you a brief introduction to IxLoad, Ixia's award-winning wireless test system. IxLoad is a full-featured layer 4 to 7 test application that provides real-world traffic emulation and testing of wireless access and core networks. Wireless networks are evolving rapidly and are driving the need for a significant evolution in test systems. Traffic scale, complexity, and the introduction of new media-rich applications are placing a premium on choosing the proper test system. Ixia has taken 5 main pillars into consideration in the design of IxLoad for wireless testing: test coverage, test realism, ease of use, measurements, and scalability. Test coverage has several dimensions. System test groups need to be able to test end-to-end from the LTE access through the mobile backhaul and EPC to the internet core and data centers. Development test groups need to be able to isolate and surround individual devices such as an eNode B base station, PDN gateway, or an application server. This requires the test system to support multiple interface types from LTE RF to high-density 10 gig Ethernet. Test coverage also involves the type of testing that can be achieved. The basics are performance measurements such as throughput, subscriber capacity, latency, and voice video quality. Additionally, test engineers need broad application coverage for testing network security, voice over LTE, VoLTE, and a variety of IP applications. IxLoad supports all these test applications from a common software interface and a modular hardware platform. Test realism is another important factor in wireless testing. Ixia's real-world subscriber modeling quickly and easily replicates multiplay voice, video, and data applications carried over wireless networks. IxLoad supports the rapid prototyping of IP services such as email, web browsing, video downloads, file transfers, and VoLTE conversations. Users can define and control the complex interaction of multiple services in a single test scenario, like linking web browsing and file downloads. Modeling the mobility of subscribers is another important element of test realism. LTE supports many different handover types, and the ideal test platform gives the user the ability to easily mix and match them and schedule the frequency of these events. The complexity of wireless networks is difficult enough for organizations to deal with. Test system ease of use is imperative. The IxLoad test paradigm is intuitive and user-friendly. Testers think in terms of subscriber types and the services they will use. Ixia's subscriber and service focus provides the ability to rapidly configure and execute sophisticated and complex test scenarios. IxLoad users do not need to be protocol experts. IxLoad achieves this with a straightforward configuration design that specifies the test objectives from the top down. This hides the protocol details from the user and lets the test system take care of it. Automation goes hand in hand with ease of use and test velocity. The IxLoad developers have thought of this by creating a mechanism that allows the test configuration to be converted to a tickle script with a single push button. This means even non-programmers can benefit from full test automation. Measuring quality of experience is a major objective for IxLoad. Understanding quality of experience requires an understanding of the key performance indicators of each service type. For real-time services such as voice and video, that involves measuring voice video quality using well-established algorithms such as MDI or MOSV. For web browsing, it is important to look at the HTTP transaction rates, time to first and last byte of data. Other measurements provide information on overall device and system scalability, like throughput, subscriber capacity, handover rate, packet loss, and latency. IxLoad provides powerful visual real-time statistics across many different services and protocols. All measurements can be saved and exported into concise and powerful reports. The last IxLoad consideration is the need for massive scalability. The growth in wireless data is well documented. As a world-class test system, Ixia equipment must have the ability to put any device or network under the highest load. This is required to understand capacity limitations, scalability to handle peak events, and determine if quality of service and policy control is functioning properly. This means testing the eNode Bs to the max of the LTE standards, with thousands of emulated subscribers across the RF or UU interface. or scaling to hundreds of gigabits of fully stateful traffic with millions of subscribers to put the EPC gateways to the test. Ixia has custom hardware modules that are both FPGA and network processor based to optimize layer 7 traffic generation. These innovations allow the test system to scale to the size of a large city in a small footprint. Thank you for allowing me to explain some of the important aspects of Ixia's IxLoad wireless test system. Please watch other video modules to see IxLoad in action, demonstrating LTE access, EPC, security and VoLTE testing.